Oh, I'm sorry. I was just talking to the birds. I was doing some whistling. Some of them are whistling back, actually. Birds have a nice way of communicating that way. And when you hear the birds chirping, they're pretty happy about it. It must appear that they're happy about something. Maybe they're happy about this beautiful day that we're experiencing today. The weather, they said it was going to be 78 degrees. And I do these videos on different days, so it might not be the day when you're watching the video, but the day that I'm doing this video and recording it for you, to do being the best learner you can be, it happens to be beautiful. And they're saying rain? I don't see a cloud in the sky. I don't know what those weathermen and weatherwomen are speaking about. We're going to get back to Mr. Putter and Tabby see the stars. That's our new grade level story. So I'm going to just reread, because good readers go back and reread. Okay? I'm going to go back and reread the beginning of chapter 2. And this is really important because we want to know what's happening in the beginning of a story for our plot sequencing chart. Here we go. Mr. Putter was the log who could not sleep. He could not sleep because he had eaten too many pineapple jelly rolls at Mrs. Teaberry's house. Who do you think Miss Teaberry is? Mrs. Teaberry, very good. That's the next character that they're introducing in the story. And let's pay attention to the character's feelings, because each character, they have a different viewpoint or perspective where they just see things a certain way. Her feelings are, she really loves taking care of Mr. Putter and feeding him because it makes her feel good inside that somebody likes her food, and when she sees him happy, she's very happy. Mrs. Teaberry was Mr. Putter's good friend and neighbor, and she liked to feed him. She liked to feed everybody. She liked good eaters, but most of all, she liked to feed Mr. Putter because he's a great eater. Clean Plate Club, baby. She was always sending her good dog, Zeke. Whoa, 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 new character. Zeke. Hi, Zeke. Yeah, Zeke. Another interesting name. Zeke is her dog. So Tabby's a cat. Now there's a dog character. These characters will not speak in the story. Sometimes they do, like the Three Little Pigs. But in this story, the characters are just there, and they count, but they may not communicate with other people. Well, we'll see. Let's look a little closer. So she was always sending her good dog Zeke over Mr. Putter's house with a note. The note said, "Are you hungry?" Mr. Putter always said yes. So he and Tabby went next door a lot. But tonight, Mr. Putter had been having such a good time that he lost track, and he ate not one, not two, not 5, not 10, not 15, not 20, but 21 pineapple jelly rolls. Wow. 21. He forgot to count them as he popped one at a time into his mouth. I do that with popcorn sometimes. Sometimes I'll eat half the bucket, not even realize it if it's a really good movie. My hand just keeps going in. Hey, yeah, it's a good movie, yeah. Oh, wow. Before he knew it, 21 jelly rolls were gone. And it was time to go home. I know if I had 21 jelly rolls, I would not feel very good. My stomach would get very grumbly. And I remember the last time that I ate that much, my stomach definitely grumbled. It was right around Halloween time. Mrs. Teaberry was happy that Mr. Putter enjoyed her jelly rolls so much. But Mr. Putter's stomach was not. It grumbled and grumbled and grumbled. I think I can hear it now. Mr. Putter looked at his nice soft bed when he got home. Grumbled his stomach. Mr. Putter knew he would not be able to sleep with all that grumbling. What to do? Mr. Putter looked at Tabby. Then he got an idea. Now his idea I'm going to make a prediction. His idea is not trying to sleep, because he already told us that he knew he would not be able to sleep. So his idea is something else than sleeping. Mr. Putter, let's talk about him as a character. He's kind of calm. He's not complaining about the grumbling. He's feeling it, but he's being very good about it. And what I really like about Mr. Putter is that he's not complaining, and he's finding a solution, and he's going to move on. He's going to do something to maybe take his mind away, maybe make his stomach feel better. I don't know what it is, but the title helps us a little bit, because it says Mr. Putter and Tabby see the stars. So maybe, and then the essential question was about what do we see in the nighttime sky. So I have a prediction that we are going to see something he's going to go outside with the cat and show her the stars, maybe. I don't know. Oh boy, let's just take a peek at chapter 3. Now remember, this is a chapter book. What is the title of chapter 3? Because sometimes you have titles in chapters. You see the title? What does it say? Yep, that's right. The stars. So I think he's heading out there. All right, well, you guys are doing a super job today. So let's talk a little bit about our plot sequencing chart, okay? So the first spot on our plot sequencing chart, we want to describe the story. We want to describe the events, the things that are happening in the story. What's the most important part of the beginning of this story? Well, what does Mr. Putter do? He eats. He eats some or too much. He eats a lot. Of what? Jelly rolls, okay? So the first part of our sequencing plot chart, our sequencing plot chart, can be about him having too many jelly rolls, okay? And his stomach grumbles, and he can't sleep, okay? So that would go in the first section. First, Mr. Putter has he ate too many jelly rolls. Then, his stomach grumbles, and he can't sleep, okay? That's what we're gonna be filling in. Each day, we're gonna fill in a new important piece. So for the first day, that's what it would be. For the second day, it's about what happens in the stars chapter. So we're going to tune in tomorrow for that. But it has something to do with Mr. Putter and Tabby going somewhere. We talked a little bit about where we think he's going to go. So stay tuned tomorrow for what we're going to add to our plot sequencing chart. Adios, everybody. Have a great day. Man, that sun feels hot on top of my haircut. It is a super hot day today. Well, see you next time. Adios, everybody. Hope you're doing well.